So listen to this, the best right back in the world sucks at defending? Wait a second, something has got to be wrong there. How is a defender who can't defend getting praise from Cafu, a legend who knows a thing or two about stopping attackers? And here's the real kicker. Trent Alexander-Arnold has won more than most defenders ever will. Yet somehow, England still refuses to give him a chance. In the next few minutes you'll learn the shocking reason why England snubs Trent, the one decision that changed his career forever, and the tactical revolution that could make him the most valuable right-back in history. But first, let's go back to where it all began. Imagine this, your future is decided by a lucky draw. For Trent, that's exactly what happened. One day, a teacher walked into his classroom, asking who wanted to join a summer camp hosted by Liverpool. Every kid raised their hand. But there was only one way to decide. A random name draw. Trent's name was pulled, and that moment changed everything. But his journey was far from easy. Liverpool didn't even know what position to play him in. And just when it seemed like he had finally found his place, everything changed again. At 12, he was a winger. At 14, a center back. At 15, a defensive midfielder. No one knew where he fit. But when Pep Lijnders arrived at Liverpool's academy, he saw something others didn't. Trent wasn't just one position. He was a complete footballer. So at 16 years old, Trent asked the academy coaches a bold question. What's the fastest way to get into the first team? Their answer? Right back. And just like that, he turned his full focus on one goal, replacing Nathaniel Clyne. And guess what? It worked. But before he could even settle in, Klopp threw him into the biggest test of his life. In 2018 Champions League quarterfinals, Liverpool versus Manchester City, Pep Guardiola saw one weak link, Trent. He targeted his side of the pitch, thinking Sane would destroy him. But Trent did something no one expected. He locked Sane down. And in just one night, he went from an unproven teenager to Liverpool's starting right back in a Champions League final. But his journey to the top had only just begun. And what happened next? It was legendary. Barcelona. Anfield. Champions League semi-final. Liverpool needed 4 goals. With 11 minutes to go, Trent saw something no one else did. Barca's defense? Sleep. He took the fastest corner in history and sent Liverpool to the final. It was pure instinct, and it cemented him as one of the smartest footballers in the game. That moment proved one thing: Trent wasn't just a defender. He was something else entirely. But while he was changing football, the critics weren't done with him yet. Despite his dominance at Liverpool, England refused to give Trent a chance. Reece James, Kieran Trippier, Kyle Walker, all rated above him. What? Because people kept saying one thing: Trent can't defend. Even though the stats said otherwise. Higher tackle success rate than all of them. More recoveries. Dribbled past the least. And still, Southgate left him out of the Euros squad. But while England doubted him, Klopp had the perfect answer. Liverpool were struggling. Injuries. Bad form. Something had to change. So Klopp made a bold decision. He reinvented Trent's role. Instead of a traditional right back, he became an inverted fullback, drifting inside, dictating play, becoming a midfield playmaker, without leaving his defensive duties behind. And just like that, his stats exploded. 5 assists in 5 games. More touches than any player on the pitch. Created more chances than some of the best midfielders in the world. Suddenly, the critics had nothing left to say. But while Klopp's plan had saved his season, it also set the stage for a shocking twist in Trent's career. Trent only has 1 year left on his contract. And now reports are flying. Real Madrid are planning a $100 million move. Liverpool's next era is uncertain. Klopp is leaving. The future is unknown. And Trent? He wants to be legendary. The 4th defender in history to win a Ballon d'Or. So the question is, will he stay loyal to Liverpool and lead them into a new era? Or will he take the biggest gamble of his life and become the face of Real Madrid? One thing's for sure, whatever happens next, he's just getting started. If you made it this far, drop a comment. Where do you think Trent should go? And don't forget to subscribe for more football stories you can't afford to miss.